Hey, welcome back to Devotions from History. On July 19th of 1871, New York Times reporter Augustus St. Clair was given an assignment to do some investigative undercover reporting. He was to infiltrate and expose the city's prosperous abortion trade. For several weeks, he and a lady friend posed as a couple facing a crisis pregnancy, and they went to New York City's most trafficked abortion providers. Well, as a result of his research, he wrote a hard-hitting expose that the New York Times published on August 23rd of 1871. It was entitled The Evil of Our Age, and it talked about how thousands of unborn babies were murdered before they ever saw the light of the world, and how thousands more adults were irreparably damaged in their health, happiness, and constitution. Well, the article hit the city of New York like a bombshell. But being discussion and public fodder is not enough to bring about social change. But an incident occurred just a few days after St. Clair's article was published that changed things for New York. The body of a beautiful young woman was found in an abandoned trunk at the city's railway baggage area. It turned out, according to police autopsies, that the woman had died due to abortion. It was that incident, along with St. Clair's article, that got started a national campaign that eventually saw laws passed in all 50 states outlawing abortion. It was also, by the American Medical Association, condemned, and the press vilified it. And to think that campaign started with an article in, of all places, the New York Times. Well, abortion continued to be considered disgraceful until about the 1960s, when the New York Times, along with many other media outlets, began to change their tune and pushed a pro-abortion agenda. You know, we need to remember that those of us who have been given the authority to speak to the nation, like our media does, need to be responsible in what we say, remembering that we can shape the place that our nation goes. Words have meaning, and we need to be careful when we've been given, as so many of us have with the World Wide Web and the influence that has. We need to remember that the words we speak and the agendas we push may shape the future of our country. I'll see you tomorrow on Devotions from History.